Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel SkillUp Tutorials one lesson at a time. In today's video, I am going to explain about LeetCode 231 problem, that is power of 2. In my last video, I explained this problem with brute force method. Brute force method is step-by-step easy process which everyone can understand and do it, but the efficiency is low and time complexity is high. So for that purpose, I am making this video for an efficient solution and with time complexity low. Its time complexity is big O of 1. So if this question is asked in any interviews or anywhere, you can directly write this approach. So this is the best approach I can say. So let's get into the problem statement. The problem statement is like they will give a number. We should check if it is given number is power of 2 or not. If it is power of 2, we need to return true. If it is not power of 2, we need to return false. That's easy. Like let's take n is 1. 2 power 0 value is 1. Yes, 1 is power of 2. So we can return true. Here 16. 2 power 4 is 16. So finally we can return true. Let's take n value is 3. 3 means 2 power 0, 1, 2 square 4, 2 power 3, 8. So here we don't get 3 values. So we can directly return false. So for this writing this program, we need to know one more thing, that is bitwise operations, because we are applying this approach. That is bitwise operators or like bitwise and bitwise or bitwise not, left shift, right shift. All these are bitwise operators. And I will also explain how to use this operator. In this program, we are using bitwise and by using bitwise and we can compare the binary numbers. So by comparing binary numbers, we will get a result. We will compare that result with 0. If it is 0, then we can return true. So when we go forward, I will explain so that you can understand. So there is a general form to convert the base 10 to base 2. So firstly, what is meant by base 10 and base 2? Base 10 means the numbers like 10, 20, what we are listening every day, all those numbers comes under base 10. Then what is meant by base 2? Zeros, ones, binary numbers, all these are base 2. So now we need to convert this base 10 value into base 2 value so that we can apply bitwise operator, because bitwise AND operator is only applied for binary numbers only, not for with base 10 values. So first let's take the basic form to convert them, like 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2 and 1. All these are two powers. So this is why we are taking this approach, because here to convert the base 10 into base 2, we need two power values. So these two are matched, so I am taking this. Now let's say the given value is 4. Then how can we represent 1, 0 and 0? That means if the given value is 4 means in place of 4 we need to keep 1 and remaining all values will be 0. All these are also zeros only. So this is how we can do. And for example, if the given value is 8, then we keep 1 and 0, 0. And let's say if the given number is 3, how we can represent 2 plus 1 is 3, right? So here we keep 0, 1, 1. That means 2 plus 1 is 3. So this is how we represent the base 10 values into base 2. Now you understand how to represent into binary values. Now let's see the how the bitwise AND operator works. So let's take some examples. 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 1 and 0 and 0. These are test cases to tell you how this ampersand works. Here in between ampersand will be there. Let me write that. Okay, this is the problem statement. Let's say here now let's see the result. Like 1 ampersand 1. Always if two values are same and the two values are 1 means then the resultant is also 1. 1 ampersand 1 is 1. And 0 and 1 are different values. So the resultant will be 0. And 1 and 0 are also different. We get 0. Here you can see 0 and 0 are same. But we don't get resultant as 1. We get only 0. In this case only we will get 1. So if we do any number of problems, only these four test cases will come. Other than this, no test case will come. So just remember this 1 and 1 is 1. Yeah, that's it. So you can solve any kind of problem. So now let me tell what approach I am using is I will do n mod, n ampersand n minus 1. If it is 0, I will return it as true. I will explain this. If it is not true, then I will return false. Let's take example as 8 and 7. Like the given value is 8. Then 8 ampersand 8 minus 1 is 7. Now let's find this. 8 means we can say 8 means 1,000,000. Wait, let me go a little bit up. 1,000,000 and ampersand 7 means 4 plus 2 plus 1. So 0,111. Now let's apply. 1 and 0 is always 0. 0 and 1 0. 0 and 1 0. 0 and 1 0. Finally we got value 0. So now we return the value as true. So I hope you understand this. Okay, now let's take n value as 9. Then other value becomes 9 minus 1, that is 8. 9 means 8 plus 1 is 9. So 1,001. And let's apply ampersand. And 8 means 100. Like 1 and 1 is 1. As I said before, 0 and 0 is 0, 0 and 0 is 0, 1 and 0 is always 0. So now we got result as 8. So this is not correct. So we return it as false. And one more test case, everyone will get confused. That is, if they given n value as 1, then other value will become 0. 1 and 0. For 1 it is, let's take 0,001. And for 0 it is, everything is 0. Let me apply this. This is how the compiler will do and compare and will give the results. So 0 and 0 is 0, 0 and 0 is 0, 0 and 0 is 0, 1 and 0 is also 0. So we get answer as 0 and we can return it as true. So this is very simple problem. So everyone can do it easily. If you understand the binary conversion and also the ampersand, bitwise operator, how it works, everyone can write. Okay, now let's try to write the code. First, let me write it for, if it is a negative number, then power value will not be there. So, and if n is less than or equal, and if it is also 0, power not, we don't get power because 2 power 0 is 1. So, it's starting from 1. So, 0 will not be there. So, return false. And my next condition is I want to return if n bitwise operator n minus 1 equal to 0. That means what happens here is if n ampersand n minus 1 becomes 0, then it will return true. If not, it will return false. Now let's try to execute it. Yes, all test cases are passed. Let's see what are the test cases they have given. 1, as I said before, we get result as 0. So this is true. And in test case 2, 16 is given. 16 means 1 and 4 zeros. And 15 means 0 and 4 ones. So here also we will get true. 3. 3 means 0, 1, 1. Then 3 minus 1 is 2 means 0, 1, 0. Okay. Then we don't get 0 value. So This is false. Now let's try to submit this. Yes, all test cases are passed. Yes, I hope you understand this. And if you want me to do any particular question, you can comment below. And please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.